Tatiana, Foxy Mama 365. I'm back again with the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12 reunion part 2. Yeah. So the receipts, the big receipts that Porsha said she had. With Kenya dogging Cynthia out. Well, Porsha, pretty much what it turned out to be was a text message in which I believe from what it was explained, because we didn't get the messages, it was that Kenya was upset with Eva and the fact that Cynthia did not call Eva out on her shit, but instead Cynthia decided to just let them go at each other. And so Kenya called or sent Porsha a message and said she's going to get at Cynthia, her time will come. Cynthia says, well, it is what it is. When the girls are going at each other, I'm not getting involved and I don't give a shit about it. And So pretty much, it don't matter what Kenya does to Cynthia, even if she probably sleeps with her man, even if, well, obviously she already took away the proposal. Even if the man proposes to, Mike proposes to Kenya, it would be okay for Cynthia. So pretty much anything goes with Kenya to Cynthia. So we don't care. Oh, except if, of course, when it's Nene. Now, Cynthia now starts trying to say that, okay, that she's going to try and explain how come it is different when it comes to Nene. Why does she hold Nene to a different standard? Of course, Cynthia is trying to explain this out, and it's kind of weird. Her explanation was kind of going, with the friendship. It didn't make sense. She was kind of saying that she was trying to say that she wasn't saying that Nene was toxic, but their friendship had become toxic, or the relationship. It didn't make any sense. She was pretty much just trying, it had all been rehearsed. Now the ladies are thinking ahead as to what they can ask, what they can be asked, how they're going to cover their asses, and what they're going to say, when they get asked this question and that. It really ain't that serious. The baby boom. Yeah, quite frankly, it has gone from the Real Housewives to the Real Mother Wives of Atlanta at this stage. Because this year we had four babies, beautiful babies. We love babies. PJ, baby Brooklyn, Marv, they were everywhere and they were beautiful. So even Cynthia got 2 babies. Yeah, she got 2 daughters from Mike. Marlo has 2 nephews now, so it's kind of cool. Of course, Porsha and Kenya get back into it. I don't think these guys are ever going to be friends. I think they should just give it up. In that there has been so much water under the bridge that it's never going to happen. That friendship is never going to be authentic. Just my saying. Anyways, they're going on back and forth. And Kenya is playing the victim, according to Porsha, because she said, something about Dennis and doggy style. So Porsha says, I'm like, Porsha, come on, it was in the blog, so obviously they're going to use it against you. So I know that that's why that's how you know that you're real friends. Obviously they're going to tease you and you do the same. So I don't think you guys just keep it lighthearted and understand that you guys are never going to be besties and just keep it moving. Of course, Nene comes back. Woohoo! Nene's back. Okay. Because at this point, she really didn't listen to what Cynthia had to say. Shamia drama with Porsha and Kenya. Kenya says, look, there were text messages in which she and Shamia talked about her coming to help her out when Shamia thought she was going into labor. So Kenya was saying that she really wasn't telling a lie. But Porsha was like, no, you were telling a lie. And I think pretty much it was a misunderstanding. And Kenya didn't realize that, Kenya just jumped into Shamia's story, which was wrong. However, and of course she also tried to dog. I don't think Kenya really thought it through. Kenya is conniving. However, I don't think in that moment Kenya was trying to be shady. However, you can see how it can be interpreted like maybe Kenya was telling a lie and saying she was there when Shamia's water broke. But there were text messages that showed that no, it didn't happen like that, and Shamia didn't have the baby until a month after. However, Kenya and Shamia's relationship is off. Sad, but it is what it is. Okay? Tanya and the cookie ladies. Kenya is back. So of course they showed the different clips with Kenya more hair care and all her little shady things, you know, of course the cookie lady and all of that. So Kenya is back. And now they're asking, are those things that are they shady or are they fun shade? Cynthia is the only one that thinks that it is fun shade. Especially with regards to coming into Marlo's event and doing the Kenya Mo hair care. No, that's definitely not funny. I didn't think it was funny. Especially being that Kenya is the kind of lady that feels like, oh, do not ever come for her business. Her business is how she grew, you know, she takes care of her family, her daughter, her, you know. So I just think it was no. Anyways, fun shade, in my opinion, is, girl, your edges are gone, okay? Girl, that wig looks like tired Mama Joyce's wig, okay? Retire it, okay? Bye, Ashy. That is fun shade. Not fun shade is when you're coming for someone's unconditional love with their husband, their mother, or their child, okay? Like when you say husband is cheating and putting cheating allegations out there, that is not fun shade. So I don't think also Kenya coming for Marlo's business was fun shade. And of course Kenya is reaching at this point. She says, oh, 4 years ago Marlo mentioned that there was water in her bottle, in her hair care bottle. And I'm like, yeah, but she didn't lie. You didn't put product in the bottle, so why are you so mad? That was the truth. Anyway, truth. It's like that's the difference between being, you know, keeping it light and then, you know, putting it really heavy when you go down to cut the white meat to the white meat. It just, you know, it's just not fun. Anyways. So they're going back and forth. At this point, this is Marlo and Kenya. Now Kenya gets a good read in. She says, girl, I don't even know why you're talking. Because, bitch, the only man you've ever had on this show is the man that you and Nene were sharing many years ago. Oh dear. Oh dear. Kenya mean, but I'm here for it, okay? And they show, of course, they show a picture of some gentleman that Nene dated while she and Greg were apart, you know. So, don't fuck with my business, but I can fuck with yours. And is asking the question to Kenya. So, why is it okay for you to F around with other people's businesses, but when they come for yours, you get so riled up, you know? So, of course, Cynthia is saying, no, Kenya is saying, well, she doesn't care. Marlo came for her business. And they show a clip where Marlo was talking obviously about the water in the hair care product. Like I said, it really did happen. It wasn't like Marlo just dreamt it. So, but anyways, once Kenya says once you come for her business, she's always going to come for you. Even if it's 5 years after. Calling Tanya the C word. Kenya does apologize. Woohoo! 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 We actually got an apology from Kenya. Was it a real apology? Nah, Tanya is not buying it. Tanya's like, who cares? But anyways, it's the best you're gonna get, Tanya, so you better take it. Messing with the help. So of course, Nene is trying to ask, you know, they get into this back and forth, this is between Nene and Kenya. And Kenya is like, well, girl, bye. If you think it's karma, you know, my bringing and, you know, all the stuff that's going on, what about, do you think you deserve for your husband to have been with the help or to have brought the help, you know, to be messing around with the help? And Nene's like, yes, I deserve it. Yeah, I don't care. You know, Nene takes that, you know, instead of answering the question, she wriggles her way out, you know, and not wanting to talk about the situation. And of course she goes, well, Mark is having sex with, not you, but which other bitch out there is Mark having sex with? Oh dear. Why not tell Tanya that you were talking about her in Canada? Why go beat around the bush? Yeah, I agree with Tanya completely. It was a loaded gun, but you shot and you missed your target. Period. You shot black. Zip it, Kenya. I want to talk. You've been talking all day, okay? Tanya is not here for Kenya and her constantly talking. And you know, that's what the ladies do. Tanya, you have to get into it, you know, you have to, because pretty much to get your point across, nobody's going to let you land a punch. You've got to, you know, get in there and, you know, try and land those reads. Otherwise, You're not. Nobody's gonna keep quiet and let you talk. That's just it. So of course, Cynthia told Tanya in Canada about the whole situation with the cookie lady. So Tanya kind of came back to the spa with the wig, you know, trying to get back at Kenya that, oh, Kenya has something on me. However, it became a big mess because Kenya's like, oh, okay, I'm not really going to, you know, bring the cookie lady to you. You know, but the cookie lady, and of course, Tanya is still feeling some kind of way because she's like, girl, the wig thing wasn't that big a deal. After all, you wear wigs every day, so why the hell are you hiding and all of that? Why can't you just be real? And that's what I totally agree with Tanya on this point. I'm like, Kenya, if you do wear wigs, which you do, you've always done, you have clippings and all of, I mean, we've seen them. You know, nobody really believes that all that lock of hair is yours. And I know Kenya does have a lot of, you know, beautiful hair. However, you know, not everything is her natural hair. So it's better you just keep it real and say, guys, I have beautiful hair from time to time, but I want to protect it from time to time. And I put clippings and, you know, wigs over it, and it's okay. Anyways, Tanya gets in a good read. Tanya says, girl, you're worried about my cookie lady? Meanwhile, Mark is all the way in New York with his restaurant ladies and the dessert bar. Ooh. Girl, I think that one landed. That punch landed. Anyway, good for you, Tanya. You got one in, okay? Porsha has a question. So who else had their hand in the cookie jar? Anybody? Eva says, well, Eva and Cynthia are trying to chime in and say actually that they didn't show everything, that pretty much she actually stood with Tanya when the cookie lady when the whole thing happened afterwards. They didn't show everything that happened. And Tanya like, Eva, shut it. You ate those cookies and you ate them with, and Eva like, yeah, they tasted so good. Eva, if you're going to say that the cookies tasted that good, then why were you trying to say that, yes, you were there for her? You should have just said, oh, girl, I know I shouldn't have had those cookies. But, girl, you know? And that's why, like, once again, I'm like, anyway, Eva, shut it. You ate those cookies. And Eva said, yes, I enjoyed them. So, Cynthia, were your hands in the cookie jar? And Cynthia is now trying to explain that really, not really, that... And I'm like, girl, the problem is, you had a loaded gun. Kenya had the loaded gun. You shot and you missed. Kenya shot and she got the target. But yeah. So anyways, Cynthia did shoot, but she missed. But without a doubt, I still believe that even though she didn't know on that particular day, Cynthia was trying to bring the cookie lady to rile up the whole situation and rile Tanya up. So let's quit it with all that. However, even though she realized her situation and went back and told Tanya that, oh, look, this is what it really was and all of that. But without a doubt, you know, you were involved in it. Now, why didn't Kandi say anything? Silence was golden. Not really. Not every time. And Kandi's like, well, it wasn't really her business. It's not her place. She wasn't there when the cookie lady situation happened. So it wasn't her place. And I'm like, And that Tanya, she doesn't really know Tanya like that. Tanya has to stand for herself. That she remembers when Todd, the same situation when they were calling Todd an opportunist in the winery. She had to stand up for herself. And that Tanya has to be a big girl. Nah. You knew about it. And you were also at the spa when Tanya brought out the wig. So you could have given, I mean, no, you should have talked about it on your show. That's pretty much what we want to hear. You didn't give an opinion to say it was wrong or it was right, or you support. That was pretty much what we wanted to hear. You know, we want a fair and balanced show, okay? Surrogacy. Yeah, okay, this is cool. I like it. Yeah, so Kandi says that there's a connection between her and the child, and it's pretty much, there's no, like, it's pretty much just the same, and I totally get that. I hope so. And it's good to know this also. They're in a good place with Mama Joyce as well, with Todd, and so things are getting much better in their family. Kudos. Eva! Her baby daddy, no, not her baby daddy. her sperm donor is suing her to try and reverse the name change, and for child support and for custody. What a jerk. What a first-class jerk he is. Okay, isn't he in jail or something? Anyway, trees. So Eva says she was abused pretty much physically by him, and they were together for 1.5 years or something like that. However, they were not really in a committed relationship. She kind of met him, but she doesn't regret it, because you know, the most precious thing out of her life came from this. So she's sad. Eva walks off, which is it's just a sad situation, you know. And pretty much ladies have to be careful. We really do have to be careful when, you know, we lay down with men, because you just don't know. Just be careful. Wear protection. Don't, if you don't know the person, like, anyways. Now Eva is going to have to live with this for the next who knows, you know, and of course living in fear as well. Dennis and Porsha, do you care? I don't. I don't care about. I just don't care about Porsha. I'm tired. If you want to be with him and shut the fuck up. If you're not, I don't care. He's always gonna cheat on you, so I don't care. Kandi is mute on Dennis and Porsha, rightly so. Okay. Nene and Kandi get into it. Was Nene talking about Kandi? Nene and Kandi get into it. Was Nene talking about Kandi? No, I really do believe that Nene wasn't talking about Kandi. When I heard Nene talk on her live about that whole getting a spin-off, my only thought really went to Kim. And I had literally just finished watching Kandi's spin-offs, her wedding and the one where they went on the ski trip. So those were fresh on my mind. So, but honestly, when Nene spoke, in my heart of heart, I knew she was talking about Kim Zolciak Berman. Because, I'm saying that because she said one person gets season after season after season. Kandi, you don't have season after season after season consecutively. That's my opinion, anyways. And I also believe that because Nene has just gotten into a good place with Kim, she doesn't want to say, oh, she was talking about Kim. That's all. And so I know, and previously, and you know, Nene has also questioned Kim always having a show of her own. She's always wondered, Kim, why do you have a show of your own? You know, why? How come you're the only one that has a show? You know, a spin-off. Why? Why do you have your own show? So Kandi kind of is trying to insert herself and say she's the one Nene was talking about. And of course, Kandi is pressing, why, okay, say who you were talking about. Why won't you mention who it is? And Andy's like, either Kandi or Kim, you know. And Nene's like, girl, I don't need to tell you. I can say what I want to say. And I know, and you guys know, Nene is that bitch that will stand in her shit. Nene brought it to us. She said, I said what I said. What you said was some bullshit. I said what I said. Ain't nothing gonna change here. So, and that's why I just know that Nene is not going to be the fake person. And that's why, like her or hate her, Nene is always going to tell you guys the way it is. She's not going to, you know, if she can call Peter a bitch, you know, and keep it pushing. And no, and she'll say, I wasn't calling you a bitch. I was talking about your behavior or how you acted. So I think that really, she really was talking about Kandi. But Kandi trying to be relevant, because pretty much you can see from beginning to end, Kandi hasn't been, the first episode, she didn't have anything, she didn't say anything. There was no situation with her, except the fact that she was carrying, you know, she was doing the KMZ. That was pretty much it. Kandi didn't bring anything this season. So, and Nene literally was on, I think one of those whatever shows, and Nene was saying, look, listen, you guys need to bring it, because, or give me some more money, because pretty much I am the show. Everybody was attacking, and that's the truth. Nene was being attacked for like pretty much half of the show. Anyway, she's going back and forth with Kandi. They're talking about, you know, I'll never run from you, learn from the lunchbox, and Kandi's saying, girl, you better get into the lunchbox. It's just crazy. Eventually Andy has to mute. Okay, mute. And that Nene goes on that, yes, you're Miss Unforgettable. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Nene girl, if you are going to put a read in, you need to at least understand how the read should be read. Okay. And Kandi goes, yes, I am definitely Miss Unforgettable. Oh Lord. Anyways, I am embedded in your motherfucking brain, okay? And pretty much, Nene says pretty much that, oh, Kandi will be forgotten soon. And I'm like, no girl, I don't agree with that. Why am I saying that? I don't agree with that because no scrubs, that song is going to be played for years and years and years to come. Kenya and Cynthia's friendship. I don't know. Girl, bye. We'll get back into that another day. Nene's out. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see what the third part brings for us. We see if Nene is going to come back in. Nene has walked off again. This is where Cynthia is trying to explain about the toxicity of their friendship and whether it was the... I don't even care. But I totally get why Nene is in her feelings. Nene is in her feelings because when it comes to Kenya does a lot of really foul things to Cynthia. And Cynthia forgives her because Cynthia really wants this relationship to work. And you know, to prove everybody wrong that no, she and Kenya are best of friends. However, when Nene does the slightest thing, even though I tell you too that Nene never takes any responsibility for all her shitty behavior. But Nene feels, but this is pretty much what I think Nene feels. So Nene is gone. She's shut her laptop down once again. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Bye.